M0FXB, Radtel 860, or the iRadio UV88. Someone asked me, how do you scan? So I find the easiest way is to set a special button. So the way you do this is press the circle here. Now, we're in VFO mode, so I'll quickly show you that one. See the hash?
Channel mode.
Channel mode is memory mode, and in this you can change channels. Press the hash again. Zone is basically channel mode, but within groups. So you have, like, say, 10 channels, 20 channels in each group, and you cycle through those channels. And then press hash again.
Frequency mode.
And now we can start typing. So we can go 1, 4, 5. So if you've just got the radio, you just want to get it working straight away, this is the mode to use, really. You just type a frequency. So next thing you want to do, we're talking scanning. So if you go to this circle here, go down one till it says key definition.
Key definition.
Then select with the circle and go down until you see the word scanning. So the first thing you want to do is choose the key. Sorry, my mistake. So go down to number 9. Up one. Number 9 is long press. So select that and now go down and look for scanning. Okay, up and down. It's such a long list. But anyway, there it is there. So we can set number 9 to scanning. Okay. Now if we go back, the star is like the back. Okay. Let's do another one. Key definition. Circle. And then we're going to go down. We're going to set key number 5. It's always long press. Okay. Key 5 with the up and down. And then we're going to select. In this one, we're going to select frequency step. We'll keep going down. Frequency. It's a good list, and you can always set your spectrum here, and even AM, FM, you know, like digital analog. Squelch is there, but we want frequency step, so select that. So when we back out with the star, get back to the beginning. Now, if we hold down 9,
scanning on.
It starts to scan. It's actually quite a good speed. You know, for a budget radio. You think this thing does HF, VHF, UHF, this one does GPS. You know. So anyway, scanning away. And it stops when you press the button again. But the scanning amount will change depending on your frequency gaps, your channel gaps. So let's press 5. Hold it down. And we'll change the step. Let's go to 10K, 12.5. And back out. Select with the circle and then back out. And now we're going to press the scan again. Hold down 9.
Scanning on.
And it's now scanning 12.5. So it's a wider scan. And that's it. Now if you're in memory mode, so let's go to
channel mode.
Memory mode and then hold scan now.
Scanning on.
It's now scanning. I mean, I've not got any memory channels apart from the presets. But it's now scanning that. And that's it, really. If you've never used the radio before, to go on to HF, you press the bottom button. And it goes into the middle antenna, which is not got an antenna on at the moment. And the way you change this is you use the star and follow what changes. The star is moving a little, I don't know, icon around. And when the icon is next to, say, for example, the frequency, it's quite hard for my eyes to see at a distance. So you've got the steps, bandwidth, LNA, and the fine tune. Where is it now? So when it's next to the frequency is when you can type a HF frequency or even a CB frequency. Press the star again, and if it's up here by the channel, then it's preset channels that you can preset. And back out, pressing the the same button. So there is massive learning with this device. When you're using if you want to use the CB-FM, you do need to be really in this, not the radio mode, because you're using the first antenna for when but you need to change your antenna for a CB antenna.
Zone mode.
Frequency mode. And now you can go 027. And I'm not sure it's the same with this one, but on my other one, you can listen to AM, but you can't transmit. But on FM, normal CB, UK CB, EU CB, you could, but you need to check with your licensing conditions, CB licensing conditions, if you're allowed to use this as a CB. Because I know it can be, but you need to check really. Otherwise, yeah, I think great little device. There is the colour screen version of this. The actual setup for the same that we have just discussed is virtually identical, but it has a big colour screen as well. As you can see, very desirable. It costs more, not a lot more either. You get that nice big colour screen, but functionality wise, it still pretty much does the same thing. I do have the GPS model as well, and you can actually link both of these to a computer and view this really nice GPS display. And I've already made a video of doing that with both of these radios. But if you do get iRadio or the Radtel 880G, or the iRadio 98 with the GPS, if they called it 99, you may as well, if you haven't got one yet, you may as well get the GPS model. And then the next question is, well, should I get the colour screen or the black and white one? Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Pay more, you get more. But this is a more compact device which pretty much does the same thing. And the radio on this one is nice colour, and they both have spectrum scopes. Let's start. There's the radio, the middle antenna. Hold down one, I'm pretty sure I put the scope there. Look, there's the scope there. They both actually have the same scope, but it's small and black and white. Thanks for watching my channel. These are selling for like £35 now, so it's a great starter radio because it's pretty much shack in the box in your hand for 40 quid. I mean, that's absolute bargain. 7.3, all the best.